friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and today we are going to be creating our second project using the Ali Edwards Habit Story Kit for Story Kit Crush. So my story today is all inspired by this journaling card right here that says, "Happiness is a habit, cultivate it." So during the month of July, my friend Tashi, who should also have a video coming out today, by the way, my friend Tashi challenged the crafty community to a positivity challenge. So it was to create a positivity journal where every day you documented something that was good that happened. So I participated in this challenge, and this story right here is documenting what was so awesome about that project and just 5 things that I really loved about doing this project with the crafty community. So my plan today is to use this journaling card right here as a pattern paper for the top and bottom of my journaling page. This was just journaling I did right on Photoshop. And then I've got a card here, a photo, and then I wanted to create a repeat pattern stamp background. So I'm going to use the Art of Noticing stamp set. There's a stamp that says noticed. I'm going to use that, stamp it in this red just to bring that color in over here as well. And then I had this wood chipboard heart. I don't remember what kit that came from. Maybe it was the February Stories by the Month kit, potentially. Anyway, I'm going to use that in the middle here and then just embellish it. So what I'm going to do is put you guys on fast forward, work through this project, and then when I get everything completed, I will slow back down and close you guys out for the day. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with on this spread is the repeat stamp background page. Now that piece of 3x4 paper is actually a piece of fabric paper. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. And this is something that I have been wanting to try stamping on it and just see what the outcome would be and how I would like it, how the ink would absorb into that paper. And I actually really, really like it. So I am using my Tim Holtz Distress inks. I have the little tiny square ones. And I believe the color of this one is called Candied Apple. I just wanted the red because there's red in some of the text for the pattern that will go on the next page. And I don't have a ton of colors in other stamp or other inks. I basically have a set of Distress inks and a set, like a tiny little set of archival inks, and then very few colors in scrapbook.com inks. So that is something that I need to build up in my stash a little bit more, is just to try out some other ink brands and to expand my color palette that I have available for the brands that I really like. So we have finished up that repeat stamp card. I super love the way that it looks. Then I'm just going to add some redline tape to the back of that wood veneer heart. The reason I'm doing that is because this is, like I said, that fabric paper, and I just don't know how strong anything else would hold on something that's not just a straight paper texture. So I figured it would be a safe bet to just throw on some redline tape and call that good. So next I'm going to go ahead and start embellishing the photo. I had picked out 2 of those circular embellishments. One is rubber and one is just a cardstock circle. I forget what the cardstock circle says. I can't really remember, but the red one says keep going. And again, it's just another way to keep bringing the red over. And then I found this chipboard from my stash. I have no idea where it came from. I know it's Ali Edwards, but I don't know what kit. And it says just start. So I threw that in the middle of the heart and called that good. So now we're going to go ahead and get started on the right side of this spread. So first I cut that card directly in half. So I have one section that is 2 inches, and then I cut the second half in half again. So now that one is 1 inch. So I have a 2-inch piece and a 1-inch piece. The 2-inch piece is going to go at the top, and then the 1 inch at the bottom, just to give it some almost like a frame around those words. And then I am going to add the Habit acrylic piece as my title at the top of the page. I super love the way that it looks. I love that it pops off of the black, so you can really, really see it on there. Yeah, it's just good. It was a good choice, I think, to put it on there. And then I pulled out of my stash these circle, like cardstock stickers. These I got from Studio Calico a long time ago, but their colors match this kit like perfectly. So I picked out 5 of them and I put those at the beginning of the text that I had written. And then once I have those positioned, I will grab over my puffy stickers those were from Futurecraft. They were from the Bibliophile, or no, it was called Page Turner, the Page Turner kit that came out in January. So I have been gradually working my way through them. I really love them. They're multicolored and I like that they are like thin. So they just don't take up a ton of space. So those are what I'm going to pick to do my numbers. I did pull out a set of red ones as well, but then decided that I just wanted it to be multicolored because one of the circles I pick is red. So I was afraid that it would blend in too much with that red one. So yeah, it's just, decisions. So, and pretty much that's going to be it. And this page right here, I did make a 6x8, the journaling page. So this one will go inside of a page protector. I did that because the card itself is only 6 inches wide. So if I had made this outside of a page protector, the portions at the top and the bottom would not have been big enough. So that is ultimately why I decided to just leave it at the 6x8 size. All right, so we are just going to finish up getting these numbers on here, making sure everything is straight and even, and I'm just pretty much going by eye. I do that most of the time, and it's okay if it's not like totally perfectly straight on there. That doesn't really bother me. But I am trying to pick colors that will pop off of those colorful circles behind. So you'll see me kind of like fuss around and pick out different ones. And then ultimately I will finish it up right there. So I will pull over the rest of this spread and we will go ahead and slow you guys back down so we can close out of this story for today. Super, super love this one. All right, you guys, that completes this spread for today. I love how this turned out. It's very bright and colorful and all of my favorite things in the whole world. Plus, this color of yellow is probably one of my absolute favorite colors. So that is awesome too. I hope that you guys enjoyed this process video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're there if you haven't already so you can see all of my future crafty videos. I hope you guys feel inspired to grab out your Habit story kit or any older Allie Edwards story kit and get some of those stories told. This was a really fun way to use a bunch of those physical products up, and don't forget that you can always make your own cards by using your stamp sets. That was a super easy way to create a card, and by using a different type of medium, it also gives a little bit of extra texture and dimension to this spread as well. Make sure that you guys go and click on the link down below for Tashi's YouTube channel. So she will also have a habit story on her YouTube today, and I know I'm super excited to go see what she has created with this kit for this week. Also, our friend Lorelai over on Instagram, she is Rosie Posey Studio. She is also crushing the habit kit this month, so go and check her out. If you're not following her already, you definitely should be. Her stuff is amazing. But she's also doing the same kit as well. So you will get tons and tons and tons of habit story ideas throughout the course of the month. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye now.